sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Baltimore sideline, a look at head coach John Harbaugh. His guys playing well, 4-2 through the first 6 games. On the other side, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. First carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. Left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression. And it's pretty easy to see why.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass caught aside by Fant. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about anything.
Seahawks offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Throwing now from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's second down. Back to the air one more time. That is completed to Kupp. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Get this complete. It's Kupp again. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Seattle. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now, faking the give. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. To throw here to begin the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the middle, it's Kupp. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Walker. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-10 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, check go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson. Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's spotted up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Quick throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Recovered by the Ravens.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll locate Cup. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. They'll look to throw yet again. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 7.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here.
Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll set up to throw. Routes another catch for his favorite target.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's in! Touchdown Seahawks. A terrific play all the way around. finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. That one on target to Cup. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. Back to the air one more time. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Cooper Kupp Seattle. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing now from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is a Dafe Owe. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. On the run to the right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. It is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. It was a game played a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.